Congressman, thank you for spending some time with us. You personally met with VP Harris a few weeks ago. You discussed ways to address the root causes of migration from Latin America. Do you think she heeded your advice?
Absolutely. I was very proud of her accomplishments, and she definitely met with the right people, was in the right place at the right time in order to address those root causes. Look, we know that these massive cyclical migrations up north will happen due to poverty, the violence, food insecurity, hunger, the lack of hope due to corruption, and has nothing to do with the United States. So if we don't address the root causes, we're going to continue to see this cyclical nature. And as a doctor myself, it's like treating the symptoms and not the cause. And so what she's going to do is treating the cause so that we can end this.
You are, of course, among the members of Congress here in the states who are taking the lead on immigration reform. Do you think that her trip changed the contours of that debate?
I think that it definitely brought more attention to that debate. But right now, we're still pushing forward with the full court press to try to get the Senate to work together in order to pass the Farm Workforce Modernization Act, the Dream and Promise Act that we passed out of the House. And also, if we no longer are pursuing a American Jobs Plan or American Families Plan with individuals' bills, and we move towards a budget reconciliation, then we're going to make sure that we make the strong case, the Congressional Hispanic Caucus will, that immigration reform is an economic budget issue to the parliamentarian.
One of the things that I think makes what we're talking about so complicated is that you really are talking about long-term investment in the region. And what that means in part is that you won't see the results of that investment overnight. How do you set markers for success along the way so that you can measure whether or not progress is being made?
Well, I think that the orderly and legal migration is going to be a marker. If we can really set up those migration processing centers, those child youth processing centers in those countries that President Trump demolished, if we can work with the Mexican and the Guatemalan governments in order to provide security at those borders in Guatemala and Mexico, if we can make sure that we process the asylum-seeking claims efficiently and have their day in court, all that are going to be markers to determine if we're having success, including reinstituting their agricultural industry that was demolished due to the hurricanes as a result of climate change. And so those are things that we can really provide hope to the people in those countries so that they don't have to take that desperate decision to travel north, the dangerous journey, and they can have hope and a good life in their own countries.
Congressman Raul Ruiz, thank you so much.